All right, so you know how some games just live rent-free in your memory? The ones that redefine what gaming feels like. Worlds so immersive you forget you're even holding a controller. Today, I'm counting down 15 legendary games that every gamer must own. Let's dive in. The Elder Scrolls V. Skyrim isn't just a game, it's an entire world that's defined what freedom in RPGs can look like. From the moment you step out of Helgen, you're free to do just about anything. Become a vampire lord, lead the Dark Brotherhood, shout dragons out of the sky, or ignore the main quest entirely to pick flowers and explore caves. The game's detailed lore, haunting soundtrack, and endless side quests make it feel like a living, breathing realm. Even after years and countless re-releases, players keep coming back, discovering new stories, hidden dungeons, and experimenting with different builds and mods. It's a game where your journey is truly your own. Whether you're a stealthy archer, a spell-slinging mage, or a sword-swinging Nord, Skyrim's world never grows old because it constantly adapts to how you want to play. Ghost of Tsushima is a masterclass in style, atmosphere, and emotionally resonant storytelling. Set during the Mongol invasion of Japan, the game puts you in the sandals of Jin Sakai, a noble samurai turned ghostly warrior. The visuals are absolutely mesmerizing. From golden forests to misty mountain paths, every inch of Tsushima Island feels like a painting in motion. Combat is graceful but deadly, offering both intense duels and stealthy infiltrations depending on your approach. But what stands out most is the emotional weight of Jin's transformation as he struggles between honor and necessity. The world respects silence, nature, and precision, making it as calming as it is intense. It doesn't rely on filler or distractions. The entire experience feels handcrafted with care. Few open-world games feel this focused while remaining so beautiful and rich. Red Dead Redemption 2 delivers a level of immersion rarely achieved in gaming. Rockstar Games poured an incredible amount of detail into every element of this sprawling Wild West epic. You play as Arthur Morgan, a complex character who wrestles with morality, loyalty, and the fading frontier. The game world is vast and alive. Animals behave naturally, towns react to your actions, and weather changes feel real. But it's the quiet moments, riding your horse through snowy plains, chatting with fellow gang members around a campfire, that truly make the world feel personal. The story is slow-burning but gripping, filled with memorable characters and powerful themes. The attention to realism in animations, inventory, and even Arthur's facial hair growth shows how committed Rockstar was to making this a believable world. It's not just a game, it's a heartfelt experience. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt set a new benchmark for open-world storytelling. As Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter for hire, you journey through war-torn kingdoms filled with political intrigue, supernatural threats, and deeply human stories. What makes this game stand out is how rich and morally complex its quests are. Even side missions often have branching choices and emotional weight. The world feels genuinely alive, with characters who remember your actions and environments that shift with time and weather. Combat, alchemy, crafting, and character development offer layers of depth without overwhelming the player. The game's expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, are equally brilliant and feel like entire games on their own. Whether you're hunting a beast in a forest, debating mages at a banquet, or just taking a quiet ride through the countryside, The Witcher 3 keeps you completely absorbed. Elden Ring takes the challenge and mystery of From Software's previous games and stretches it across an enormous, interconnected open world. You're thrust into the lands between with minimal handholding, and from there, it's up to you to decide where to go, who to fight, and how to build your character. There's a true sense of discovery here. Every corner of the map hides something unique, whether it's a hidden dungeon, a strange NPC, or a horrifying boss. The combat is precise and punishing, but also incredibly rewarding once you learn its rhythms. What truly elevates Elden Ring is how it invites you to piece together its fragmented lore, drawing from George R.R. Martin's mythos and Miyazaki's signature world design. It's not just about difficulty, it's about curiosity, exploration, and carving out your own journey through a mysterious and beautiful land. Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth is a bold reimagining of one of the most beloved games in RPG history. Rather than simply remake the original, these installments expands on characters, relationships, and lore, adding layers of complexity while preserving the soul of the classic. The combat system blends real-time action with strategic elements, letting you control Cloud, Tifa, Barret, and others in dynamic, cinematic battles. Visually, the game is stunning. Midgar and the surrounding regions are fully realized with vibrant details and a sense of scale that dwarfs the original. But what makes Rebirth so memorable is its emotional weight. Character interactions feel natural and heartfelt, while the story tackles themes of destiny, loss, and resistance. It's a perfect mix of nostalgia and innovation that gives both old fans and newcomers something unforgettable.
Tagging out! Maybe this'll do the trick.
Gotta be careful.
I'll take care of him.
Metal Gear Solid 5. The Phantom Pain is Hideo Kojima's final chapter in the Metal Gear saga, and it's as ambitious as it is unconventional. Set in expansive sandbox environments across Afghanistan and Africa, the game lets you approach missions however you choose, whether that means going in loud with explosives or sneaking past guards under the cover of night. The gameplay mechanics are razor-sharp, with intelligent AI, responsive controls, and a range of tools and companions, including D-Dog and Quiet, that enhance tactical creativity. But what truly sets it apart is the level of control you have. Every mission feels like your own creation, shaped by choices in gear, approach, and timing. The story may be cryptic and open-ended, but it's filled with powerful moments of reflection, betrayal, and psychological depth. MGSV is a playground for strategic minds, a culmination of stealth design, and one of Kojima's most daring works.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Far Cry 3 is the game that redefined the series and gave open-world shooters a new sense of personality. You step into the role of Jason Brody, a vacationing thrill-seeker turned reluctant warrior stranded on a lawless tropical island teeming with danger and chaos. The story is dark, exploring themes of insanity and transformation, brought to life by unforgettable characters like Vas Montenegro, whose unpredictability and charisma leave a lasting impression. The island itself is a vibrant but deadly playground, filled with wildlife, enemy outposts, and hidden relics. What made Far Cry 3 truly legendary was its freedom. Whether you were liberating camps with stealth, gliding through the jungle, or hunting rare beasts, the game gave you the tools and freedom to play your way. Its mix of gripping narrative and explosive sandbox action made it a must-play for fans of open-world chaos. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild revolutionized open-world design by encouraging true exploration and experimentation. As Link awakens in a devastated Hyrule, you're given minimal direction and maximum freedom. Climb any mountain, glide across valleys, and tackle challenges in whatever order suits you. The physics-based systems create endless possibilities for creative problem solving, from using fire and wind to create updrafts to chaining together clever attacks with bombs and magnetism. The game's world is quiet, beautiful, and mysterious, filled with ancient ruins, strange creatures, and hundreds of shrines that reward curiosity. It doesn't hold your hand, it trusts you to find your own path, and to learn by doing. Breath of the Wild isn't just a reinvention of Zelda. It's a celebration of discovery, a place where every decision leads to a new adventure, and where silence often says more than words.
Attack!
God of War Ragnarok is an emotional and action-packed continuation of Kratos and Atreus' journey through the Nine Realms, and it masterfully raises the stakes set in the 2018 reboot. The game balances brutal, satisfying combat with heartfelt storytelling that explores fatherhood, fate, and legacy. Kratos, once a symbol of pure rage, is now a deeply layered character wrestling with his past and trying to guide his son toward a better path. Atreus, older and more confident, brings a fresh perspective and new abilities that expand both gameplay and narrative. The world is richly detailed, from the frostbitten peaks of Midgard to the mystical beauty of Vanaheim, each realm offering unique enemies, puzzles, and side quests that feel meaningful. The combat is refined and visceral, giving players a wide array of weapons and abilities, including the iconic Leviathan axe and Blades of Chaos. What makes Ragnarok legendary isn't just the battles, it's the quiet moments, the evolving bond between father and son, and the way it weaves Norse mythology into a tale that's as powerful as it is personal. Assassin's Creed Odyssey took the franchise into full RPG territory and delivered one of the most expansive and immersive historical adventures to date. Set during the Peloponnesian War, you play as either Alexios or Cassandra, a mercenary with Spartan blood, unraveling a story filled with mythology, political intrigue, and personal legacy. The Greek world is breathtaking. From sun-drenched islands to ancient cities like Athens and Sparta, every location feels alive and packed with quests, characters, and discoveries. Combat is fluid and customizable, allowing for a mix of stealth, melee, and ranged tactics, while dialogue choices and branching storylines give you real agency in how events unfold. Odyssey doesn't rush. It lets you lose yourself in the culture, landscapes, and legend of ancient Greece. Whether you're hunting down cultists, exploring mythical ruins, or sailing into the horizon, there's always something epic waiting just over the hill. Black Myth Wukong is one of the most exciting action RPGs in recent memory. Inspired by the classic Chinese novel Journey to the West, the game puts you in the role of the Destined One, a powerful warrior with the ability to transform, wield mythical abilities, and face awe-inspiring beasts. Built in Unreal Engine 5, it's visually breathtaking. Ancient temples, misty mountains, and glowing forests come alive with cinematic detail. Combat is fast, fluid, and weighty, combining martial arts elegance with fantastical powers and strategic dodges. What makes Black Myth stand out is its rich cultural setting, pulling from Chinese mythology with reverence and imagination. Every enemy encounter looks like a boss battle, and each area feels crafted to challenge both reflexes and curiosity. The way it delivers on its promise, this game became a new standard in myth-based fantasy gaming. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 builds on everything that made the first game great and swings even higher. With both Peter Parker and Miles Morales as playable characters, the story gains emotional depth and dynamic combat variety. The city of New York feels more alive than ever, with expanded boroughs, improved traversal mechanics, and a slew of new side activities. Web swinging is fluid and exhilarating, and the combat feels like a refined dance of gadgets, acrobatics, and powerful finishers. What makes this sequel especially compelling is its villain roster. Venom, Kraven, and the Lizard aren't just enemies, they're deeply woven into the characters' personal struggles. The emotional weight behind Peter's dual life and Miles' growth as a hero adds layers of depth. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 doesn't just deliver superhero action, it tells a story of identity, responsibility, and what it truly means to protect the ones you love. Rise of the Tomb Raider is an expertly crafted adventure that strikes a balance between cinematic storytelling, exploration, and puzzle solving. Following Lara Croft on her journey into Siberia in search of the mythical city of Kitej, the game deepens her transformation from survivor to full-fledged adventurer. The snowy wildernesses, ancient ruins, and intricate tombs are filled with secrets and challenges that reward exploration and curiosity. Combat is satisfying but never overwhelming, and the game encourages stealth, crafting, and strategy. What sets Rise apart is its pacing. It knows when to slow down for quiet moments and when to deliver pulse-pounding action. Lara's personal story, involving her father's legacy and a hidden truth, adds emotional weight to the high-stakes adventure. It's a refined sequel that improves on everything the reboot started, making it one of the best modern action-adventure games.
I'm not your enemy. That remains to be seen. You killed those men back there. I killed them to survive. I suspect you did too. How long have they been here? Days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner.
Horizon Zero Dawn introduces one of the most original sci-fi worlds in gaming, set in a future where nature has reclaimed the Earth and robotic creatures roam the land like mechanical dinosaurs. You play as Aloy, an outcast with a mysterious past, using a bow, traps, and clever tactics to hunt machines and uncover the truth of her origins. The game blends RPG elements with third-person action seamlessly, offering a mix of crafting, stealth, and intense combat. Visually, it's stunning. Lush forests, deserts, and snowy peaks are all teeming with life and danger. But what really anchors Horizon is its story, which unravels a complex mystery about the fall of a high-tech civilization and humanity's rebooted path. Aloy is a fantastic protagonist, resourceful, determined, and compassionate, and her journey feels both intimate and epic. Horizon Zero Dawn is a landmark title that combines beauty, brains, and action in equal measure.
Clever.
So there you have it, 15 legendary games every gamer should own. How many of these have you played? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome gaming content. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.